Reginal and Tanael. How are you?
Nice man.
Good to
Great.
meet you.
All right.
Wow.
Who are you guys?
I'm Reginal Thomas. I'm a stand-up comedian based in Brooklyn. I was raised in Brooklyn, New York. I've been doing stand-up for about 5 years now, full time. I got on a Miami Dolphins jacket on because I used to live out there, and I fell in love with the city. And then more than anything, when I lived in Miami, I realized how Haitians are popular out there, and they have a big influence in the city. So it's just a thing that I keep for myself. I do stand-up, and me and TJ, he's another dope comic from New York.
Yeah, Tanael, Joachim, I go by TJ sometimes. I'm a Haitian comic, born and raised in Haiti. I've been here doing it for about 4 years now. I'm based in Brooklyn, do shows all over, travel sometimes, having a good time.
All right. And what's the so you did you ever live in Haiti?
No, I visited Haiti before, but I never lived in Haiti.
Okay, so your connection is just.
My connection is pretty strong because all my friends are Haitian. Let me tell you something. No one loves a Haitian more than another Haitian. So some of my closest friends are Haitians. Like when I went to Brooklyn College, I graduated Brooklyn College. I met a lot of Haitian kids out there, and and I ended up joining the Haitian club. And they used to tease me. They said you're a part-time Haitian because they ran through my iPod, and I had like one Haitian.
Like, sometimes I look down on Haitians from Brooklyn. I'm like, you're not really
right.
You're Haitian.
And so I had like one Wyclef song in my iPod. They were like, no, this is not.
You know some of my friends, don't you? You know.
Yeah,
Louis?
Darnell. Yeah, all my friends. Yeah, so we have mutual friends, and so just through meeting those guys.
So you guys don't know each other from before?
No, we know each other through comedy, but
Through
not.
comedy.
But,
Through comedy.
Yeah, but not before
Okay.
that. But we have
I'm not
mutual
very
friends.
deep in the Brooklyn Haitian community because that's not.
So it's the comedy Haitian community?
Yeah.
How big is the comedy Haitian community?
It's a thing. It's running. You can make some good money out there. Just the other day, I got booked to do 30 minutes at Creole Whiskey in the Queens.
Okay.
They're a real dope restaurant. They're one of the best restaurants, really, for Haitian food in New York City. But yeah, they're
What's that called?
Creole Brasserie.
Brasserie Creole.
Brasserie Creole.
It's on London Boulevard. I know where that is.
It's far out there, is where it's at. But it's great food.
What's that place called? Cambria Heights or Laurel?
Yeah, it's Cambria Heights. Cambria Heights. But there's a Haitian comedy scene and just in general.
Are Haitian people funny? Or is it just Jenna?
No, Haitians are hilarious.
Haitians are like some.
Well, because Jenna
people.
happens to be very funny.
Right.
And she's
Was she
Haitian.
raised in Haiti?
Yeah, she was raised. Yeah.
Okay.
She's more
you
Haitian
did
than he
mention
is.
that.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Haitians in general are definitely funny. Let me tell you something.
Reginald's not real Haitian compared to Jenna.
First off, I am as Haitian.
Look at him.
I know he's from the Brooklyn Haitian. We talked about the whole Brooklyn Haitian.
Right.
Yeah.
But I might be a Brooklyn Haitian, but we all take very much pride in our culture. That's why certain things
Haitians are very prideful.
very early on, when I met another Haitian comic, some of his material was about how he used to be ashamed about being Haitian. And it rubbed me the wrong way. And then I went on stage and I killed. And he found out I was Haitian. He said, "Oh, we should be friends." And I was like, "I don't think."
How did you kill it? What did you say?
I mean, I was just hilarious as usual. And
Just do what I do.
I just do what I
That's
do.
what
You know?
I do.
I get paid to do this. I pay
But
taxes
the
on
stigma
this.
thing,
Oh, you pay
I didn't know much about it.
Do you
but
pay
it was a
Haitian
thing
taxes?
back in the 80s?
Huh?
Like,
Do you pay taxes in Haiti?
No, I
as
pay
a Haitian?
taxes in Brooklyn.
yeah, there was a very strong anti-Haitian sentiment.
Yeah,
A lot
man.
of Haitians weren't very, because the other Caribbean islands weren't very
friendly to Haitians.
very friendly.
Even to Haitian comedy?
If you were
Are they-
Haitian,
were they-
I don't think
yeah,
Haitian comedy had
they didn't
taken
like
off at that point in the 90s. Haitian comedy is really something that's come up recently. You have other real popular Haitian comics like Haitian Vlad, Haitian V. He's a great comic out in Bed-Stuy. He's hilarious. But yeah, just in general, Haitians, the culture, and just as a kid, as a New York City kid coming up, when people found out I was Haitian, I'd get teased when I was younger. And over the years, Haitians have really stepped up their game, and they've demanded a certain type of respect.
Do they tease back now? Or are they
Haitians? No,
condescending?
it's not even a thing. Haitians are very well respected everywhere you go.
No, but are Haitians condescending of other people?
That's not our
He's
thing.
condescending of me as a real Haitian.
Right, he's condescending to you. I can only imagine what you guys are to me, because I'm from the Chicago Haitians.
Right. Chicago Haitian.
You know Chicago was founded by Haitian? Do you know that?
I did not know.
The city of Chicago was founded by Haitian.
I don't know. Connor, there's a
Yes.
tweet.
That's the thing. Haitians have been doing dope things for years, for centuries, and
So all the problems in Chicago are Haitians' fault?
Sure.
Or are they going to win the World Series because now Haiti's coming back?
hopefully. But I doubt they'll win.
Oh, you think they?
What is it now? 2-1?
It's
It's one up. I think it's
one up. One up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want the Cubs to win just in general.
Why?
I'm just over yuppies winning. I'm good. They can have that. They can keep that.
I don't watch baseball, so you guys, this is Chinese to me.
Nah,
Baseball's not big in Haiti, right?
No, which is surprising because the
DR, yeah.
Baseball.
Soccer. I assume basketball is picking up.
Yeah, basketball's up there still.
But yeah, like being Haitian at one point wasn't the thing, but this is the thing. Like Haitians have a certain motto about things. Like you're either gonna give us what we want, or we're just gonna ruin things in general. Like Haitians don't take none, and that's always just been my attitude about things. How I move.
What do you mean by ruining it?
Huh?
What do you mean by ruining it?
By ruin, like your cousin, like they just. Like, what's the old saying? You know what I'm trying to get at.
Here's what it is. Haitians, it's a part of the culture because there's a lot of political turmoil. Like, we want something, the government's not giving it to us, we're going to take the streets.
Right.
That's what people do.
Like we might have invented it rioting. I
can't even remember a year where I went to school without riots, where I had to stop going to school.
So that's just the attitude of a Haitian. So
there's a lot of riots in Haiti. I mean, like we are doing a sort of serious show, and I think within the comedy, it seems like there's.
Yeah, it's a very revolting mentality. Like we were the first black nation on the planet that became a nation through a successful slavery.
And I always think about
kind of in the blood, like, hey, this isn't.
We're not going to take it anymore.
Yeah, right.
We're not going to. There's a song that way, right? We're not going to take it.
We're not gonna take it. It's not a Haitian song, but it's
a Long Island Haitian, right? It's Dee Snider, right?
But the thing about that is, for instance, like Haitians have that mentality. So if a Haitian sets his mind to do something, he's going to go out and get it done. And there's very few things that can stop a Haitian. I feel like, and I always think about that as far as the revolution. Because I always feel like Haiti's always paid a deep price for being the first free black nation.
They're still paying it.
Yeah. But my thing is this. How else do you break out of slavery?
There's no other way.
Well, how else do you really think that a human being, think about how humans are, how people treat one another. Do you really think someone's just going to give up the power that they hold over you? No, you got to take that back.
So, and there's just a sort of for a lot of people here who don't know the history. Like
we killed all the white people on the island, and for about 12 years, it was just like a 12 solid years, maybe a little bit.
You were killing. I was killing all the white people on the island.
I mean, eventually, that's what it had. That's what it came to. Like,
yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
Are white people allowed to live on the island?
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, yeah.
Let's be real. White people have the best parts of the island.
Okay. So, and what is the population of blacks versus whites? And
it's not even whites, really. It's like we have
foreigners. They have Arabs out there.
Some Arabs, and we have lighter skin Haitians. They used to call them mulattoes, but I don't think people use that word.
Grimos now?
But yeah, mestizos. I don't know if you're familiar with that word.
I'm barely familiar with the word Haiti. That's what we're trying to do here.
But 97% of Haitians look like me. Yeah.
So 97% are.
But even then, like.
And how do you refer to? So you're just like black Haitians, right?
Yeah, just Haitian. Like, I never even thought about being black until I came to America. I was just a Haitian.
Haitian.
And then you come here.
But you thought of the other people as being foreigners. So it's like Haitian and foreigners. That's sort of the way it's.
Yeah, in a way.
It's divided up. Okay. And so like one of the things that actually came up. We were talking with some people last night. So do you get referred to when you're from Haitian, when you're from Haiti, all right? And you're Haitian, and somebody calls you African American. How does that feel?
That doesn't
I mean, I know it's an honest mistake. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Like, okay, I'm Haitian.
But you're not African American.
It doesn't bother him, but he's not going to let it sit either. He's going to whoa.
But it's not going to bother. It'll. So I'm Lance. Somebody's asking I'm Lance. They
okay.
Who's
hey, Lance.
The guy talking.
Yeah, like the people know. This is Lance. This is the male version of Jenny.
So I'm the male version of Jenny.
That's Lance, and this is his casting couch.
Right. So no, I actually operate behind the camera all the time. So I think it was better to keep the people who are used to being in front of the camera. Okay. In front of the camera. So. The question was but it probably eats at you when people say. Does it eat at you when people say you're African American? Like, because you're not African and you're not American.
I mean, I'm African. Haitians
you are? Or do you consider
pretty much from Africa?
So Haitians consider themselves African?
Of course.
They acknowledge that their ancestors are from Haiti.
So it's not insulting.
No.
Okay.
but on the same strength, Haitians take pride in where we come from, man. Like, I would never.
Yes.
You cannot talk slander about Haiti around me, and I'm a real cool, calm guy. I will make it awkward if you start talking bad about my people. And like, and this is me as a person who wasn't even born there, but like, I just have so much pride in where my people come from. And then the Haitians are just really united that way. Like, for instance, me and TJ, we're not the best of friends, but anytime we see each other, it's just love.
Do you guys? Oh, you do like each other.
And we start talking Creole to each other around.
So why aren't
we
you
get
guys
rude.
the best of friends? Why don't you guys like
Because
hang
we
out?
just move in different circles, but like, it's
Which one of you
always
hangs
gonna
out in the better? Like, which one of you? Which circle am I going to hang out in when I'm with you guys?
What defined the
I mean,
better
TJ knows some pretty cool people.
TJ. So what about you?
I know some.
He knows cool people. We just different circles.
So it's like two beautiful flowers. It's not like one flower is more beautiful than the other. Both of you could be beautiful flowers. Both of your circles.
Right, beautiful flower. Well, the way this sun is hitting me in my green jacket, I feel like one.
Right. We pray for the sun, actually.
But yeah, but absolutely,
I might do next week.
Haitians have. That's just the type of love Haitians have for one another. Like, I see TJ and we automatically start speaking Creole to one another in front of a group of people, and we're just like, it's just, how are you? How's everything going with you? And we just check up on each other.
So I do a lot of comedy around, like, the clubs and the. And
so what is like your routine like?
See, that's something I struggle with. Well, I don't struggle with it. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's that the fight is: do I try to be a Haitian comedian or a comedian who's Haitian?
And
does that make any sense?
Yeah. Where do you lie? I
just want to be a comedian who's Haitian.
Okay.
Because I could make a boatload of money if I just tried to focus on, like, I'm just gonna do Haitian stuff.
Right.
You brand yourself as the Haitian comedian. You go all across Haitian communities in the country, which would be fine, but that's not what I want to do. So I want to do comedy the way I want to do it, and then I just happen to be Haitian, and you're getting what I give from the perspective of a Haitian.
And you were talking earlier about this revolutionary spirit within the Haitian people. Has that, like, one of the big problems with Haiti is the sort of economic situation there? Do you feel that there's this same revolutionary approach to the economy, or people are not that revolutionary about the economic situation?
It's not that people aren't revolutionary about the economics. It's just simply put as this: like, if you give somebody who had nothing an opportunity to put them in a position of power, and then you have other people with money come around them to give them more money. Like, people aren't perfect, and a person in Haiti just is the same as anyone else. Like, corruption is everywhere. So it's not that people don't want to do good. It's just that people are humans, and they fail you. They let you down. And so it's a sad truth, but like, this is not just something that's only in Haiti. People let you down, and there's corruption everywhere, but particularly in Haiti, it's pretty strong, the corruption.
Yeah, I mean, I think what it is, Haiti still struggles with, like, nation building. Like, we had the guts and the courage to create this nation, but I don't think at the time we had the know-how to, like, the structure to build a country.
What Haiti reminds me of?
All that international pressure that.
So people didn't want to trade with you also because...
Yeah, I mean, we
so
had
it was
to
like
you
you were isolated.
We had to pay for our freedom to France.
So this is on some level like one of the...
That's one of the...
Like on one of the levels that people... I've never thought of it this way, but there's really this, like, in terms of the whole slave trade, everything that went on, one of the worst places where it's still perpetuated is in Haiti. The problems are perpetuated in Haiti.
You know what Haiti reminds me of? If Haiti reminds me of, like, that teenager that gets emancipated from his parents and then finds out how cold the real world actually can be.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
totally get it.
And then when you team that with the fact that then you have other countries that aren't dealing with Haiti or don't want to acknowledge it as a country, like, I don't understand I don't even understand how you could possibly break from a country and get your independence, but now you still have to pay a debt. I'd have been like, we're not. But that's just me as a person.
Haiti owes money to who does Haiti owe money?
Like the French government.
It still owes money to the.
Well,
French?
no, we had to pay them back, which kind of ruined and stunted the growth.
Yeah.
Of the nation.
Okay, so we
as a young country, they forced us to pay back.
Right.
And that's how are you supposed to build a country when you just got it and then you had to pay a boatload of money back to the country you kicked out from your country.
And that was but that was like in the 19th century.
Yeah.
Right? So that all that got paid back.
Yeah, it's like reverse alimony. It's like your girlfriend left you, but now she's the one paying.
Okay, but then now there is money coming in from the outside into Haiti. There's a lot.
But you always want to be. Let's be real, man. People in power know that you always want to be making your own money. It's good. Everything, you know. Oh, what's it? Other people money. Like that's real thing.
It's like
this is actually there's
that's always in need of help from
there's
the
a
outside.
professor actually at NYU, Bill Easterly, who says that aid is almost like a bad thing.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right, like there's.
Yeah, it's like
it can be a bad thing, and
right.
I mean, a lot of people make money from the fact that Haiti's a poor country,
and then like half
they capitalize on that, like poverty. People just love the idea of it. Whenever something happens, people that know how to make money, they're gonna make money, and no one in Haiti is gonna ever see that money. It's just their money, but they capitalize on the fact that 300,000 people died.
You can make money off of everything.
The Haitian community in the diaspora, there's a diaspora, or is it all? Are you all close? Is it?
What?
Yeah, I mean, like it's.
Haitians are loyal to each other, like an old dog is loyal to this man. Like let me tell you something. I'll hear a rapper, and I'll be like, man, this guy's trash. And then I found out that he was Haitian. I'll be like, maybe I wasn't listening with an open heart. Let me give this guy another shot. Like Haitians have each other's backs. Like you'll never see a clique tighter than some Haitians.
Is there an unwritten, like in baseball they talk about unwritten rules, like there's certain like rules of the game that are unwritten? Are there unwritten rules of like the Haitian community?
I don't know if it's just unwritten, but it's just a natural love that I'm gonna always have for anyone who's Haitian. Like if I see you, if you're struggling, or if I have something to put you in a position to help you win, and you Haitian, it's nothing. I don't want nothing in return for it. It's just
community. That's
because we all know where we come from. I know you. If you Haitian, I know you got beat crazy.
Well,
for
I am
something
Haitian.
Silly. Okay, yeah.
I'm like the Chicago Haitian.
Yeah, you're the Chicago Haitian.
And that's actually the city.
Have you been
to Chicago?
To Haiti?
Oh no. I've been to here.
You gotta go.
Alright.
But yeah, like
John. Yeah, no, we brought John in. John actually was trying to convince us. But Jenna, whose show it is, she lived in Haiti for 10 years.
Yeah, she lived on the nice side of Haiti. She lived in like the Upper West side of Haiti.
And her dad still has a factory there.
Yeah.
So he goes back. So that's and they have this. There's this strong thing. But when they were talking, when we had John on the show a couple of weeks ago. And then we had Freddie Tovar when they were he was talking about the whole cholera situation. We just at that point what we decided is that since it seemed like there was an emergency going on, that
there's always an emergency going on in Haiti, and that's what really hurts somebody because on one side, like it is real bad for a lot of people. On another side, it's a great country and there are great things happening there. It's just I just wish people would just get out of Haiti's way, or maybe even some of the people running Haiti would get out of the country's way.
Well, is it really do you guys feel it's more of an internal thing, or is it more of an external thing? It seems like you feel like there's a historical.
It's a sad combination.
It's one thing. It's like you can say it's an internal thing, but I'm sorry, but the internet exists and people are way smarter than what they used to be. Like people in Haiti are ready and willing and able to go ahead and to do whatever it takes to get better. The people who are in control of Haiti, or the people who know how to make money off of the fact that Haiti's is in financial ruins, want to keep it that way. And like, let's be real, like it's not the Haitians. Like Haitians drop the ball once in a blue, but like there are people in control who want to see Haiti stay where it's at. And then like I have a big joke about how French people, how the French are always the butt of the jokes in Europe. It's because they were the first ones to lose their black people. And like I'm telling you, white people are not cool with that. Like if you gotta think about when Haiti was free, can you imagine like if you were a slave in another island or even in America, you hear that there's a country where blacks are free? Like if you like that was like a radical thought. You gotta imagine like they're not trying to be cool with that. They're not happy about that at all. And like there are people who the powers that be are going to make sure that Haiti always tries to pay whatever they feel like is owed to them for that.
Yeah, I mean, I get what it's saying and I agree with parts of it, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that all of Haiti's problems are because of the rest of the
There's
world.
internal things too, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. I mean, like we had somebody on earlier today.
But you're not about to tell me that.
Corruption.
But you're not about to tell me that a majority of black doctors in New York who are either Haitian or African, or just like how many Haitians do good for themselves in America. You're not about to tell me that flip it, this country all of a sudden doesn't know how to take care of itself. There are outside factors that are stopping us, that are tripping us up. And like I'm just completely over people just trying to act ignorant to it. Like, oh, I don't know why Haiti can't get it together. Like, really, you don't know why? Like, you don't think that we can figure it out? Haitians are smart. Haitians are hardworking. Haitians got it. It's just people are trying to stop us, man. Like,
people work really hard to keep the image as bad as possible. I was reading this article recently. You know how they always say it's 2% tree coverage. That's the accepted number in the media to show how bad Haiti is. There's no trees, it's just like dry land. And then this geologist went to Haiti, and he was surprised to see that there were a lot more trees than he thought he would see because of that number. Then he did his own thing and used Google statistics and applied research, and he found out there's 32% tree coverage in Haiti, which is the same amount of trees as the United States.
So there's...
So to just spread that number out there to like paint this picture of a country that just needs help from other people.
But it seems like it needs...
And that's why Haitians
they
love
make
one
it
another
look
because...
terrible.
Right,
so we can...
And that's why Haitians love one another, because we know what the truth is about ourselves. So like whenever we see each other doing good, we're always down to help up, because it's like, hey man, you killing it, keep going. Let me see if I can put you in a position to keep winning, because we're just over the stereotypes. We're over those things where people think...
whose fault is it that roads aren't built?
Whose fault is it that roads aren't built?
Yeah.
Whoever had the money to commission who should be building the roads.
So that's... And who? That was the politicians.
I don't know who did that, but like politicians, somebody, but like the money's there, or the money was there.
Right, and it went to the government. So is the governmental problem, and is the government...
Look, let's go to Haiti and let's go to the guy with the biggest house and let's see what he got to say about it.
It's all kinds of problems. After the earthquake, I think the Red Cross, they connected like billions of dollars. They built 6 houses.
Right.
Gotta be some big
How do
houses.
you explain that?
Gotta be some big houses.
But that would be money, they collected the money. They
they
collected that money externally.
Yes.
Right, so there's some external money coming into Haiti.
But it's back to that.
So that's money that
There's
should have gone in.
I'm gonna make a shitload of money from that disaster. I don't know if we can.
Right. Yeah. You could. I think we didn't shoot you.
Yeah.
You survived.
People who know how to make money, they just wait in the wings when some shit like that happens, so they could make money.
And so, how much of your comedy, when you're doing your comedy, relates to these issues? Like when you go into a Haitian club, right? How do you make fun of the situation?
I don't make fun of the situation at all. Like,
so you make fun of.
I make fun of my culture as far as like Haitians. Like I have a good joke about like Haitian men are real smooth and Haitian men always treat their women good. So I say like, you know, you might have a Haitian guy, he's raising a beautiful family in Canarsie, Brooklyn. He has another family in Jamaica, Queens, and it's like the whole time he does taxi, it's like how's he paying for all this? But I love my culture so much that I could never play my culture. I could never talk down and try to poke fun at the problems that we're going through.
Okay, what about you, Jay?
I mean, there are things that are funny and there are things that aren't funny. I don't want to be some sort of...
Or do you avoid it when you're doing your comedy?
If I find humor in it, I'll talk about it. I don't avoid things specifically. I just got to find an angle that's funny about it, then I'll talk about it.
Right.
So.
Because this is my thing. If I were to make fun of the problems happening in Haiti, then I would have to have taken the initiative to help fix them before I made fun of them.
Okay.
If I had real money, I would I could crack jokes about something if I help put money to fix it. But if I haven't done anything to help fix it, I'm not about to poke fun of my people. Like the rest of the world does that already.
Right.
I've never been someone to sell out my people. I'm not a sucker, so like I'm just not. That's just how I am. Like that's that Brooklyn Haitian part of it. Like, I would never play my people.
He ain't no sucker.
Yeah, I'm never gonna play my people. You're never gonna catch me talking down my. No.
Got it. And when you do all this stuff, in terms of, can comedy be used as a bridge to sort of, if you have this revolutionary, sort of spirit, right, and some level, one of the things like we're trying to do on the show today is try to figure out like how the right answer, like not just like we don't know the right answer. I certainly don't know the right answer.
You just gotta legit be on the ground and you gotta really do the work. A friend of mine from college, him and his mother opened up a school out in Haiti when the earthquake hit. Luckily, the structure didn't fall, but after a while he got into a grad program at Columbia and started a program where he was shipping students from Columbia to Haiti, and they would just do like just a bunch of white kids, like 30 white kids at a time for 3 months, just run around town. Yo, you need water, you need these resources, doing things like that. And then these kids would pay money out their pocket, like thousands of dollars just to go, just for the opportunity to help. And then even then he would tell me stories. He'd be like, hey man, when I'm out there, I gotta have security. I gotta have a guy with a big gun walking behind me to make sure we're safe when we do these things. Because it's not easy. Like there are factors in Haiti that will slow you up too, but the real work gets done from action, man. Like we could sit here and talk, we could do that, but like we would do so much more if we would just go to Haiti right now and spend 30 minutes and just helping somebody. You can't go get this, I'll pick this up for you.
So speak about like in terms of the education component, like, where does school, like, schooling?
The thing is about hate.
Do most Haitian kids go to high school? Do they stop at grade school?
They try to go to school. The thing is,
it's all part of the. You know, when you have a country with so many problems, like everything somehow becomes interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Because the government is corrupt. Education suffers because there's not money being fueled into it, so a lot of kids end up not being able to go to schools. Because private schools are expensive, and the public schools are not there because the government is not.
It's not even. They're not even built. So the kids are basically. Do you have like 8-year-old kids not going to school?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
But the education system, I don't want to say it's broken. It's weird because, like, for instance, like Haitians do good with math because math is just a language. It's like math never changes on you. It's got constant. But let's say you know, like, you read, like, for English or something like that. You know, in Haiti they'll have you read a passage over and over until you memorize it, and then, you know, you'll be questioned on it. Now, like, you know, you memorize it enough that you could probably answer a couple questions, but you're not really getting a grasp of the concepts of what you're reading. You don't really get what you're talking about. You just know that this is how this sentence goes, and if you ask me that, then I can answer that question. But they're not really picking up on the concept of what they're reading or, like, what the story means or anything like that. But, like, they do good in math because math is a constant thing. Like, 1 + 1 is 2.
Does the language help? Is there something about the language that helps them in math? And is that?
I don't know if the language. I mean,
I think math is a universal language.
Yeah, math itself is a universal language.
Okay,
That's
so
like,
that,
regardless,
yeah.
in any, like, that's why you can go to any country, you'll find people who do good at math because math is constant, no matter how you teach it. But as far as education,
but there's a struggle.
How far did you get? How far did you go in school?
Well, I finished high school in Haiti. I came here for college. So
they definitely show up smarter than us. I'll tell you that.
The problem with
the education system on some level is better than in the.
Yeah, like, I know. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, a kid from Haiti.
If you get to go to a decent school in Haiti, you get a great education.
Yeah. You're definitely.
It's just that people don't go to the schools, or they don't.
Well, I was lucky enough to be able to afford it. Some people just can't.
Yeah. So you had to go to. So you were lucky enough to go to. That you had money to go to private school, but the public schools, you're saying that the kids don't get that.
Right. It's not the same level of education.
And that's where is that really where the primary problems kind of.
Well, I mean, if you want to follow where the problems come from, then you'll never. It's just so many things that add to it.
Right.
But we all agree that education is a thing.
Economics, everything.
So it's like, from what I've been hearing from the other guests, like during the course, it's like infrastructure is a problem, like in terms of like the critical problems: infrastructure, health, education. Like those are sort of the three legs of the stool that need to be corrected. So
exactly, like if the building is cracked, got a huge crack down the middle because of an earthquake, and like my student and like my next door, like my neighbor in class is like shitting himself because he has cholera, and then like I can't even get to school or I have to like. Yeah,
I really think Haiti is the kind of country that needs a progressive dictator.
Yeah,
does that make sense? Like a dude.
Well, I mean, they got rid of. I mean, it sounds like they got rid of one.
Yeah, but
when we had one, we were doing good too.
We had them; they were like backed by the United States.
Right.
So it's like this hypocritical thing where, like,
we need the type of dictator
who
we
once we have a guy in pockets, we let him do whatever.
We need the type of dictator.
Tons of
we need the type of dictator who gets who gets murdered by the U.S. government like 10 years into it, like where he gets us back on our feet, and like he's like we don't want your money, and then eventually they're terrorists, and then like they kill they do everyone else on the other side of the world.
It's not that easy to transition governmental systems.
Especially when you, like, that's the thing about Haiti. Can you imagine, like, people like, yo, I understand you broke it, it's hard, but we're making so much money with you living like this. Like, that is crazy to me.
I got it.
All
right.
It's not easy.
Anybody wants to see you, where do they see you? How does that all work?
I produce a monthly comedy show called Productively Stoned. It's held over at Kinfolk 94 White Avenue in Brooklyn.
And do you have a website? Or
you can catch me on Twitter, Instagram. Twitter is Reginal Thomas, REGINAL THOMAS. Instagram, Reg Thomas. Facebook, Reg Thomas, REG Thomas. I'm funny. I always post shows there. I'm always running around town. We throw shows in Cali. We throw shows out here. I'm at the New York Comedy Club, Caroline's, and the Comic Strip mostly. if you ever want to catch me, I'll get you guys some free tickets. I'll hook you up.
Oh, excellent. Somebody said free. That's a language I understood. I don't understand the Creole though. That's like Chicago Creole.
Right.
Free.
Free is a universal language, just like math. Free.
And TJ?
My website is my full name, TanaelJoachim.com. I post everything there. We work on a lot of stuff. We're working on a benefit show November 20th. We're going to raise money to help with victims of Hurricane Matthew.
Oh, where's that money going? Is that going?
It's going to an organization called Nova Hope for Haiti. They work with medical supplies. They assist in that area. That's their focus.
Got it. And that's November 20th you're doing
November
it?
20th at Littlefield in Brooklyn.
So let's make a note and let's make sure.
And I perform all over, performing tonight. I have my monthly show. There's a lot of stuff.
Where
Just go on my website and you'll
Where are you
find
performing tonight?
Tonight I'm going to be at Isville Comedy Club doing 3 shows, and I'm going to be at UCB in the East Village doing 1 show. So it's a
Very
busy
nice.
night.
All right.
Also, guys, look, as far as Haitian food goes, look, guys, I understand Haitian food is delicious, but we gotta stop promoting the pork. The griot is fun, but there's better dishes. We gotta let our friends know about the lumbi. We gotta let our friends know about the
that's my
tasso
favorite.
kabli. We gotta let our friends know about everything else. The fried pork is good, but like, we got better plates, guys. All right. If you guys want to have a good meal, look, this stomach took hard work. This is a lot of good Haitian food's been in here. You guys hit me up. I'm gonna show you where to go. All right.
What's your favorite dish?
Lumbi, coochie.
Coochie? What's coochie? I'm Haitian. I've never heard of that. What's coochie?
Oh, you know what coochie.
I have no idea.
Oh, we're talking about real food. Sorry. I mean,
I said dish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, lumbi is good. Tasso kabli is delicious. Any fish, red snapper is always amazing, fried or stewed. Whatever my mother's making, you should just have that.
When is she cooking? When is she cooking for us?
Huh?
Your mom's cooking for us?
Yeah, we do have soup juma every day. And what is she cooking for us? Like man, what do you want? There's nothing she can't make.
I want coochie.
Nah, you don't want my mother's coochie, man. That was very rude of you, actually. My father might have an
I'm
issue
not
with that.
comfortable with where this show is going. Okay, so let's get back to the food, please.
But yeah, but absolutely, guys. And like the next show is November 29th at Kinfolk in Williamsburg. Please come out. Love to have you guys. Make you all laugh. Show you a good time.
Yeah, come with the day, maybe a day or two before you guys have shows. Let us know.
Absolutely.
We'll try to promote it and stuff. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thanks for having us.